Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Veep. Last time in episode 3 was all about Catherine, Selena's daughter, and their relationship and their weird family dynamics, and the fact that she can never really turn off the politician, so it really does take a toll on her relationship with her daughter. We also got a bit of confirmation. I forget the name of the guy, but the guy, the dog, the bull Shih Tzu. So we got confirmation that that dog does not, in fact, exist, and everybody in the staff knew about it, and she was the only one who didn't, because I think that was a really great example of how of her character, of the way she behaves, and the way she does her job. She has a lot of trust in her staff, but at the same time, she wants to be in control, and that creates sometimes situations where she's completely oblivious to anything that's going on around her, among the people that should be the closest to her, at least on some, I don't know, professional level. And also her daughter. She didn't know anything about her daughter's life. It was all a bit awkward to watch. But today, we are moving on, and we're gonna see what this episode 4, Chung, is all about. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Do you know Chung?
Not really. Hey, Dan, my man.
Oh, Chung! Oh my god, I love this actor. I really like him. I forget what the name of the show is.
Yes,
Um,
sometimes you have to go down to
The
go up.
Family in Orlando, and he's the dad.
I
It's kind of a
assumed the vice
sitcom.
president.
He who speaks in maxims can sound wise.
It's good. It's just like cornbread.
Hello,
Oh,
children.
he's back.
Hello, Senator.
You looking for some fresh backs to stab?
Everyone has limits to their power, Senator, even the vice president.
Yeah, and I have the power to withdraw, which is what I'm gonna do right now.
Who uses withdraw as a fucking verb besides Catholics and butlers? Maybe the Israeli military once in a while.
Yeah, you think I don't know you're fucking with me? No.
No,
Come
they
on,
really
let's
don't.
No,
Not these days.
No way, I'm staying right here.
Thank you so much.
What is he running for? I didn't get it.
My Ravens are gold. And I'll tell you why. Because we have Joe Flacco as our quarterback.
Yes.
And,
Well, you know, the Redskins have a great running game this year, and honestly, that receiving core over there, Anquan Bolden, not looking good for you.
Anquan,
Did not stay for his speech.
the good fight.
I know. The title.
Please. Sue,
Yep.
handle this for me.
Oh, do you want me to shred it?
Yeah.
You know how should I fire up the shit eater?
Yeah.
No,
The
wait,
shit
I
eater.
saw something in the front for you.
They have a nickname for their shredder.
Yeah, but I mean, the president always sticks with the incumbent Veep.
Oh, Chung is running for vice president. I mean, not running as vice president. He wants to be put in the ticket. That's what he's campaigning for.
Don't be changing the talking points for my meet the press thing, okay? I am prepped.
I come bearing a very minor request from the president.
Does he want to operate me by remote control?
No, that's not technologically possible.
The only reason they're not doing it.
If you didn't go too hard on
Technical limitations.
What are you talking about? How's it going?
With respect, ma'am, do you think anybody's going to remember your primary campaign?
In spite of your preference,
Jonah,
I did not detect
watch
a
out.
lot of respect in that question.
I
Yeah.
meant that more as a slight against the power of recollection of the electorate, and not as an attack on the potency of your campaign.
Well, why didn't you say that then? Oh, because you have the social skills of someone who was raised by wolves. Did you have a good Saturday night?
Okay, so she does have a Secret Service detail. So regardless of whether or not she is acting as she's acting president, you know, I don't know why it. I mean, I know that I thought I knew that the vice president always has a Secret Service detail, but a couple of episodes ago, the yogurt one, when they came and got her to bring her to the situation room, the way she reacted and everything, it felt like she wasn't used to going around in a motorcade and with security details and everything, and it seemed weird to me that she wouldn't be used to that, because I mean, she's vice president, and we can see it here that it's her house and she's not doing anything presidentially, but she has security there. So I don't know. I maybe misinterpreted it a couple of episodes ago.
Say that gives me a massive.
Who's that?
Oh,
Husband?
the vice
Ex-husband?
I'm ready to launch.
Oh well.
ready to eat you up.
Who was that? We didn't see her husband. Although I can't remember if she's supposed to have been separated.
Oh, hey.
Visualizing you
I think she mentioned something talking to her daughter or about her daughter, but I don't remember. I don't recall precisely whether or not she stated that she was divorced or still married. Because it's weird that we haven't seen him if that's her husband, you know?
Who is incompetent, you or her? Because she just talked about filibuster reform.
He asked her.
My message is simple. My message is this. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, beautiful.
Sam, I
Beautiful.
you're a Bears fan.
You be watching Danny Chung on Face the Nation?
You know, I would, but I've got a game of solitaire going on, so I think I'll give that a skip.
The long-term beltway money's on him as presidential material.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, I'd be surprised because technically
Ooh.
he's not an American.
Oh
I mean,
shit.
because he wasn't born here, you know. Not
Oh
because
god.
he's
Stop talking.
half,
The mic.
Chinese.
Oh my god.
You know, because his
Well, I've gotta
parentage
go.
is- okay.
But it was a pleasure talking to you.
Oh god. If any of this got recorded in any way,
Okay, yeah. I didn't hear any glitches. All I heard was the sound of a fuck up.
yeah, that was a fuck up.
Bad news, everyone. This hasn't hit the mainstream media.
Why are you in your underwear?
A crane has collapsed onto a ship at Portsmouth, Virginia.
God, how horrible.
Wait, what was out of context?
Yeah. Thank God a ship.
24 injured so far.
Yeah. Thank God. 2 people died and 24 ended up in hospital.
How grateful we are to all of our most capable doctors and nurses. So grateful. And I'd also like to say, if for some reason we find out that there was negligence that caused this accident, those who are responsible are going to
Oh God.
the White House to answer.
Oh my God. Who?
Thank you for being here, Madam Vice President. You are a good woman. Yeah. And you're not afraid
Oh
to say
God.
what's on your mind.
The television in the back.
It's like they've invaded us.
Yeah, now they think they can be president? No way.
Come on, this is the White House, not the Yellow House.
Oh God. This is. I mean, this is terrible.
I don't know. Maybe you and Dan should go down and talk to the senator from Arizona.
The one who wants to random search people in ponchos.
Oh, Bill.
O'Brien.
Fun.
Words about the comments that were made earlier today. Despite what is said in some dark corners of the internet, when I was born, both my parents were fully naturalized American citizens.
Yeah.
What? Is Captain fucking America? What's happening here? Good job, Amy.
That is not the information I was given by Scott.
This a big fuck up. Not only was it incredibly racist and insensitive and offensive, but it was also not true. Just plain not true. That's, I mean.
Well, I have no idea who you are, so I don't know whether it's a pleasure or not.
It usually isn't.
This is Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hi.
Amy Brookheimer, Vice President's Chief of Staff.
Chief. Shouldn't that be Chief S?
Chief
I'm
S?
just yanking your chain.
Absolutely.
Missy. Good to see not even misogyny is getting left out in this one.
This place looks... You're talking about a 3,000-mile-long fence.
Great for the construction industry.
Yeah, but ironically, the only
Oh,
affordable
God.
option would be immigrant labor.
Well, my constituents are fed up with feeling outnumbered in their own country.
Fellas, we shouldn't have...
So this aired in 2012. So this was way before Trump and his wall. It like the fact that they're using this in here in 2012 as a, I don't know, a comedic thing, like comic relief, and I don't know, it's crazy how, I mean, it's been 12 years since this aired, but even in 2016, So 4 years after this one came out, when Trump was became president and promised the wall, and they actually started building it. I mean, we America went from in 4 years from using it on as a comedic relief to actually building the fucking wall while Donald Trump was president. It You can't make this shit up. I think the reason why there aren't more political sitcoms coming out is that I don't think there's anything anyone could make up that's more far-fetched and ridiculous and funny than the actual state of world politics right now. I think this kind of series could not be done today.
Hey. Oh my God, I am having the shittiest.
Who are you? Ex-husband, boyfriend, husband?
Indeed.
What is it?
Well, it's about 7 inches. Hangs between my legs.
Good to know.
I like to call him Sergeant Ted.
Okay, well,
Nah.
you tell.
So I don't know his name, but I know he's got a 7-inch dick. He named Sergeant Ted.
Sergeant is standing at attention.
You know what?
Is anyone listening to this? I feel like someone must be.
Off,
Huh?
Ted. I mean, I don't know why you would sit.
Oh God, I knew it.
You were on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
You better not have heard anything. I
Eh?
didn't say anything.
If you can deliver that, I will appear to love filibuster reform as much as I appear to love my idiots.
Yeah.
And for my wife's sake, I appear to love that wretched shitnet a lot.
Well, that went well.
I am taking the credit for this. I tunneled through the shit. I get the dirty glory. It is me who tells Selena the good news.
That's fair. She did the work. And she's
Here's
gone.
the vice president.
She has gone home for the evening.
Why?
Something about getting fucked every which way?
Eh?
Direct quote.
Oh, God, yeah, I heard something on the phone.
Okay, so this was episode 4. This was a very interesting one. They did a lot of talking and negotiating with very shitty people, especially at the end there with the whoever they were. They were trying to get on board with for the filibuster reform, and it's good for them. They got the votes they needed. It's just I don't know. I really don't like this take on immigration, and I'm not saying that you cannot joke with immigration, but the way they did it. I mean, we've got a protagonist here who's very unlikable, I gotta say. And Chung, paradoxically, if it were me, I would be rooting for Chung. But again, if this was real and this was actually in the real world, probably the public wouldn't know what we know watching the show about the inner workings and everything. I guess if they did an episode that was Chung-centric and showed us how he is managing his campaign, he would be equally unlikable. But as a person watching the show, I have nothing but the show to go off of. So yeah, I think Chung might be the best candidate, but I don't know. Of course, she isn't gonna get bumped from the ticket because, I mean, I presume she's gonna be the protagonist for the whole series. But still, I was noticing. It's weird that Doyle got kicked off the filibuster reform bill. I don't know if he was bluffing or anything, but at the beginning when they showed him again, I was about to comment on the fact that he's sort of a regular now and he's in every episode. Probably this is gonna change. There were a lot of weird racist and misogynistic jokes in this one, which I guess would have been funnier in 2012, and they're still funny, but I don't know. Today, this is not the way we would joke about these things. Some of the material didn't age very well, but again, it's been 12 years, so that makes sense. Anyway, this is all for episode 4 of Veep. See you guys next time.